Hackers exploited a security weakness on Facebook, compromising 50 million accounts. The tech giant's engineering team discovered the security flaw earlier this week. They say attackers took advantage of the vulnerability in Facebook's View As feature. In addition to the 50 million accounts targeted, Facebook says it's taken the precautionary step of resetting another 40 million accounts that could have been impacted. 90 million people will have to log back in to their accounts as a result. CNET senior producer Dan Patterson joins us now with the latest. So I want to start, Dan, with exactly what hackers targeted at this point.
So hackers targeted an API, that's the application programming interface, that allowed them to see components of a user's profile page. They did this through the View As feature. So this is the little toggle at the very top of your Facebook page. If you want to see how your account looks to your friend or a colleague, you can see the different privacy settings there.
So I want to ask you exactly what are the steps that Facebook's taken to sort of right this wrong?
Well, they've contacted law enforcement agencies. They have also forced a number of users to log out. And what this does, these access tokens make it so that you don't have to log back into Facebook or Twitter or Google every time that you visit the site. They make it so that it remembers your credentials. So by forcing users to log out, it also forces users to reset this access token. Facebook is, as I've said in the past, they're hiring up to 20,000 security professionals. They won't, however, tell us how much these professionals are paid, what kind of professionals these are, if these are outside contractors or internal Facebook employees. And they are working with artificial intelligence to find some of this nefarious activity as it sprouts up.
Do we know if any of the users' information has in any way been misused?
Well, we know that hackers were able to see components of a user's Facebook profile page. Beyond that, this is a developing story. We don't know if they were able to exploit personal data, but Facebook says, and they said in the call today, that they keep the credit card information that you may have stored in Facebook and other very sensitive details. Those are private and also require the password to access. So that information right now seems as though it was safe.
Dan, you know, we've been covering the issue that Facebook has had with privacy and security repeatedly over and over again. How is Facebook trying to regain users' trust?
That's a great question, Rena, and that question was asked of Mr. Zuckerberg on the call this afternoon, and he not so deftly didn't answer that question. So he said, we're working very hard to fix some of these security concerns, and there are lots of bad actors who want to exploit our platform. Okay, that we all understand, but the issue of trust and confidence in Facebook is so far really gone unaddressed directly.
Dan Patterson, thank you very much for joining us, Dan.